It's, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
Just joining us, we are already underway. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Purring through the gears. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ugarte. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rodriguez, and it's Valverde. Aim forwards, and here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. Time to deliver. Abdul Hamid, now here's the delivery. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's a nice ball.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodriguez. Ugarte chips it through. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a cute ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nice control. That is very well defended. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the ball's come loose here. Strong running down that left flank. That's a clever-looking ball. Lovely bit of skill. Moved on forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Can he spark a counter here? That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he dig it? Gets his head on it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Uruguay really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Quality ball. Araujo gets across to intercept that.
Uruguay are sending quite a clear message here. We're better than you, and we're making sure you know it.
That's good play. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. Caresses it through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Very nicely done. Long ball looking to counter. That has been cut short. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Valverde gently done. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aim forwards. Ugarte cuts it out. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's been taken short. Flings in across. Up towards the front line. Cuts out the pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lofted upfield.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nice looking ball. And it's played forward. Tries a deft little ball. Clears it away. much defending, but that'll do. Muscular approach does pay off here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the keeper has it. Jimenez, nicely aimed pass. Has a look and plays it forward. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Uruguay really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Moved on forwards. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the finish! No, not this time.
It's good delivery, though, clearly trying to draw the goalkeeper into an area he doesn't want to come.
And it's played forward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Could move up a gear here. Played into space. Cross goes in there. That's really well manoeuvred. Abdul Hamid. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Valverde. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, they could break here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Herring after the ball here. Looking for a decent ball in. Cleared away. Looking to break at pace. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Abdul Hamid makes the interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that could set him on his decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Clearly not happy with that. Abdul Hamid. Aim forwards. Araujo, good-looking ball. Saudi Arabia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Do have a chance to counter here. There's his chance to lead the counter. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Can he latch on to this? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Valverde takes a shot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the header! No, he's got that completely wrong. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ugarte. Aim forwards. Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Ah, he's given it away. And it's Abdul Hamid. Aim forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Out for a throw. What about this cross? Firmly met. Valverde. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to get it away. Some good work on the right flank here. There's a probing ball. Jimenez, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Jimenez. Araujo. 15 minutes till half-time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Been knocked clear. It's a throw-in. Valverde. And here's Valverde. Saudi Arabia on the counter. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's the keeper's ball. Looking here to chip it through. And it's Abdul Hamid. Driving on, a real charge here. Jimenez, that's a sharp pass. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Saleh Javier really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he welcomes it in. Real chance! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Saudi Arabia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Jimenez. Forward it goes. Saudi Arabia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is lovely. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been drilled forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. The only breakthrough then came late in the first. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a go. And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, that is a bit special. Saudi Arabia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Valverde does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been cleared. Through. Saudi Arabia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Great challenge, time to perfection. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Araujo gently done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nice touch. Now the ball in. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cuts out the pass. He's onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's out once more. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, such a clever touch. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Abdul Hamid. And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for him.
Saudi Arabia find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Picks it up out wide.
Oh, sweet feet.
A chance to play it in. He's had a shot! And he should have made it four.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
They've played it short. Abdul Hamid. Oh, it's played into the area. Great chance! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Saudi Arabia are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Really well manoeuvred, and he cuts out the supply. Abdul Hamid. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Saudi Arabia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. No way through there. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Araujo driven forward. Out to the left it goes. physical challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Abdul Hamid. Wins the duel this time. Ugarte. Rodriguez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's tidy. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Jimenez.
Saudi Arabia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's played forward. Jimenez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Aim forwards. Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid, forwards and with intent. Araujo goes forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo shifted upfield.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid played into the box. It's gone for a throw-in. And that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. Valverde. And they can counter here. Vicious ball here.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Played into the middle. Valverde. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Uruguay, that was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Valverde. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodriguez. Valverde. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. One more try! He's put it wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's played forward. There's a probing ball. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Moved on forwards. Probing pass. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Araujo. That's been drilled forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jimenez clears it away. And the counter is on. Ugarte played out to the left flank. Climbs up big! And he hits the net!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Uruguay grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Proves too strong. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Valverde. Ugarte. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's an excellent interception. Driven forward. Out to the right. Oh, good spread. It's a mighty effort! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Moved on forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Ugarte. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Jimenez, oh, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. That's an imaginative pass. Gets it away. Could be danger here. There are a few waiting for it. Can he finish? Uruguay are making a change now. Abdul Hamid tries to clear. Goes for a shot! Aim forwards. Ugarte. Talistri. Succumbs to the pressure. Up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ugarte. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Uruguay have a free kick. That's a throw. Oh, this looks sharp. Valverde! Valverde! Attempt, but not quite good enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Abdul Hamid. Has a look and plays it forward. Jimenez. Nicely aimed pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jimenez. Oh, can he get onto this? Moved on forwards. Up towards the front line. And that has been cleared. Araujo, and it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. Abdul Hamid producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Moved on forwards. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Shapes to shoot! Keeper's got his work done. Up he goes! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. He's onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Abdul Hamid. Aim forwards. Ugarte. Ugarte, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Ugarte gets across to intercept that. Jimenez, well, there's a probing ball. He came in hard, very hard, and he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Chance for a shot! Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Clears it away. Uruguay have reclaimed it. Can he get onto this? Jimenez can get it clear. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's been drilled forward. Abdul Hamid looking to add to his goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this looks sharp. Jimenez attempts a clearance, cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. And it's Abdul Hamid. That's very neat. He's found a way through. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And he shoots! And he's heaved it away. So here comes the substitution. Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde. Can he deliver? And reclaimed it in a trice. Inviting looking ball that. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodriguez. Quality ball. He can get that clear. He's in, shoots! They've played it short. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Abdul Hamid. Oh, that's well done, really robust. 2 minutes to be added on. Pelistri. Tries to get it clear. Abdul Hamid. Nice physical challenge. And it's Valverde. Valverde. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Saudi Arabia achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious points on a traditionally testing occasion, and things are looking pretty good. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
gentlemen, please give a quick round of applause to our players for a job well done.